What is up, everybody? Escape211 here, and we're going to be doing some more hero reviews, and today we're focusing on Johnny Jet, probably one of what I consider probably the worst hero in the game, lowest tier. It doesn't mean he's necessarily bad, but there's a lot of issues, so let's look at his kit here. So, first of all, he has the Power Blaster, which is a continuously fire spraying, looks like a paintball gun, or like a, I think it's supposed to be soda that he's shooting out, but this thing does not do a whole lot of damage. It actually got a nerf, and it crits based on building a bar, and it just has a small clip. So it doesn't do a ton of damage, has a small clip, doesn't crit based on headshots, so there isn't a whole lot of damage output of this thing, and you need to be close range, so already pretty bad. His active ability, though, which is Veil of Chaos here, is quite good. This one you can actually store up to a couple. He does kind of like a little jump towards his enemy, parkour style. Does a little bit of damage when he hits them, as well as goes into a stealth mode and gets some health as long as he's within that like circle of the Veil of Chaos, the pool that he makes there in the AoE. So actually pretty solid ability, and you can stack a couple. It comes back pretty quickly. Really useful, and we'll talk more about that later. And then the Jet Stim is his ultimate, which kind of similar to like Judix, will hit an AoE type of like dot damage thing, does a lot of damage to the targets in the area and slows them, so it will assuredly do a decent chunk of damage. Most like small to medium-sized targets, anything that's not like a tank should die to this. My only issue with it is that it takes a while to load up this ultimate. Given that his damage is so weak and his active ability doesn't do damage, I feel like this should come back sooner. That's just my take on it. Blending in is his passive, which is probably not that great of a passive. It gives him a speed boost when he's in the Veil of Chaos and a little bit as he's coming out of it. Kind of similar to Hunter, but like one where he has to be in the range of it, so limited in its capability. But we're going to do some Crystal Assault because it's actually a mode he's good at, and because I have quests for it and for him today. Crystal Assault, as anything objective based, I feel like Johnny does well at. That's like where he shines the most. So like payload, Crystal Assault, control, those kind of modes where he can get positional advantage with his Veil of Chaos is probably some of the best ways to play with him, at least from my experience. And honestly, my experience is limited because I got this guy in Season 0, because I started right before the game went global in soft launch, and he was the reward for Season 0. So I played with him then, kind of fun, but I realized he really wasn't stacking up to a lot of other heroes. I really think this guy needs a buff, and there's probably a lot of ways you can do it. All right, let's get over on this side. Oh, gosh. Oh, no. That's okay. I thought I just needed half a second more to be in the Veil, and I probably could have survived that. But Victor is a tough one for him, just because he can't kill him easily, and he gets in his face with a shotgun, and that's going to output way more damage than my gun. Same kind of thing for Jabali here. Most guys up close will, out health and out DPS Johnny. That's what makes it so hard to play with him. I'm relying on my teammate here. Okay, Christina, yeah, thank you for doing the brunt of the work. I didn't even get a kill there. That was just assists. So, I mean, the survivability of Johnny isn't too bad. Even though his health is not bad, it's not good. It's squishy, and he doesn't have a shield. He does get some of his own HP back, so that's nice. Let's get in here to do the ultimate. Okay, and then let's pull back and heal some. I just really wanted to drop that. See, that's what I was saying before. His ultimate is good, especially for this kind of mode, where he can drop it on top of it. Kind of like how Shell has her first ultimate, where she can drop it. And I didn't notice this before, but it looks like his crit will actually crit on an objective like the Crystal, which is kind of nice. But not exactly great. There's that Christina. Let's see if we can get her. She was reloading. All right, good. Got her. That is going to be bad. Maybe we can get behind Jabali here. Keep him busy while Victor does damage. Or Victor can come help me. Sure, thank you. Because I'm not going to kill him. At least not on my own. Nice. All right. Christina I can do pretty good against. Uh-oh. Unless she gets a solid shot on me. There we go. Yeah, one of the issues for Johnny is that he largely relies on... Oh, man. Well, glad I dropped the ultimate to keep doing damage for that, even after I died. Because he relies on Veil of Chaos, which is a stealth-based element, he honestly is more like a troll hero to me. Like, he preys on those who use auto-aim. If you use manual fire, which I highly recommend you at least have a firing button, even if you're mostly auto-aim, You can deal with Johnny Jets pretty easily. Veil of Chaos is his best asset, but it's basically like I go stealth and get my health back after, you know, fighting you a little. He keeps doing that back and forth. It's kind of a hit and run style. But as long as you can shoot through it with manual fire, he's only in that small little AoE, so you can usually kill him if you can do it. So if you got like a shotgun, or if you got something that does some splash damage, like Kazama, or I think even Sindri, if you like fire at the ground, her splash should work too. But a lot of heroes can give him a problem. Oh gosh! Okay. Oh. I just wanted to drop my ultimate and then pull back. There we go. Okay. We got him. There's Christina. Oh! Man, yeah, that's a problem too. If she gets a shot right on you, you're in trouble, especially with Johnny, because his health is so low. I mean, he really feels like he needs something. I don't know if it's like, if his Veil of Chaos heals faster, or he gets more HP, or he has a bigger clip, or his ultimate reloads faster, or a combination of those things. He's definitely lacking. He's definitely lacking. And if you don't know when he came out, all right, we're at 3 times. Let's see if we can push in and end this. When he came out, he was OP, and a lot of people needed him nerfed. Whoa! Oh no! No, 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 no! We're right at the end. No, let me get in. All right, jump in. No, no, come on. All right, maybe I can at least drop my ultimate. Don't pull me back. Don't pull me back. Okay, I hope that's... Okay, it looks like it's hitting it? Yes? Okay. Ah, man. I thought we were going to end up losing connection, and I was going to be screwed there. Well, yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, as you can see, I mean, not as high marks as I usually get with other heroes. You know, like I said before, this game, I love that it's so skill-based that even with a low-tier hero like this, you can still shine. I have seen good Johnny Jet heroes, but usually it's about the amount of time you put in to have the skill should have a big payoff. Like, think about Osas or Hualing. Those have a high skill cap and have a big payoff for the amount of damage they do. Johnny, I think, has a high skill cap, but the payoff is not there. He's a fun hero. He's kind of like a goofy troll hero in some ways, but he's lacking in some areas for me, so I consider him lower tier. But you guys can let me know what you think about him overall, and if you use Johnny, and we'll see you out there on the battlefield.